NASFAT National Women Affairs Secretary, Mrs. Suiba Bola Kufolati, has encouraged women to accept polygamy as it is a social necessity and also ordained by the Holy Quran. She stated this in the first Benue Zonal Women's Conference on Saturday in Fountain University, Oshogbo.
Today we are happening the opening prayer today, and the theme is polygamy, is it a problem or a solution? And this is a topic that we have observed that our women are not too, they don't like it, I would say. They don't like it because most women do not want their husbands to have more than one wife. They want to be the only wife with a man. And we have realized that this is something that is in the Quran. And our responsibilities as the Women Management Committee and NASFAT is to ensure that we also encourage our women to understand this topic very well, so that also they can accept it easily. We have also observed that in our congregation, NASFAT, we have lots of single women, either by divorce or being widows or being single and not being able to get a husband. And we realize that we need to continuously educate women to understand this topic very well. Polygamy certainly is something that is in the Quran, and we must all accept it with one mind and with good intention. And with that, we'll be able to solve a lot of problems in our society. So I want to advise our women that we should continuously read more about this polygamy, and that we should also put all our hope and believe in Allah and trust Allah that polygamy is good for us. It's a solution to a lot of problems that we're facing today in the society.
He also added that if women had better understanding about polygamy, they would accept. She explained further.
No problem, but I think the problem that I would say is women understanding it and accepting it as one of the things that Allah has given to us as solutions to a lot of problems. The conference is to address this issue, and also the conference is also supposed to organize other impactful events for them, like leadership training for our women, because many of them are in leadership position. They must be able to know how to manage those who are with them, the work for them.
She advised women in polygamous homes to be understanding and accommodating.
Yes, I would advise that we need to be more understanding as women. We need to be more accommodating. We need to be more patient. And the problem that we have, like I said, is, well, we have been told that also men also need to be educated in this regard. A lot of men probably marry the second wife as a sign of punishment for the first wife.
Participants also spoke on their views concerning polygamy.
Most of the women, married women, they normally against polygamy or any other thing, because the majority of us don't have vast knowledge about what we call polygamy. So because we don't have much knowledge about what we call polygamy, so majority of women, we normally against it. Though it is said and written in the Holy Quran that man should marry 2, 3, or 4. But once we don't have knowledge of it, we normally are afraid of it. Now that the NASFAT has now bringing it up that we educating people on this type of polygamy, with time, as people tend to understand it, we may concede that we need polygamous ways of life.
Qadar in Islam, we call destiny. If it's my destiny that my husband is going to marry second wife, I'm not going to dispute it, because it is Allah's Qadar. There's something called predestination. It is Allah's doing, like it's beyond me. You get, like, Allah is my creator, and He created me, and I'm a slave, and I'm supposed to obey Him. So I'm going to, even though it's not going to be, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not easy. I have to be sharing my husband or my loved one with somebody else. It's not easy, but I'm supposed to accept it because I'm a Muslim, and I'm supposed to follow the Quran, follow the prophets, follow his teaching.
My advice for them is to be patient and be prayerful. because Allah has even commanded us in the Holy Quran that if when we are praying, we should also be patient, because when we are patient, whatever we are asking from Him, that He will not grant it for us.